physically, casually. I was a fool, broke the rules, started catching feelings, confusion with the real thing, caught up in the moment, let my heart get broken, 0 to 100, think I might have wandered, if the road that we were headed was destined for a dead end, all the signs that I neglected, don't know what I was expecting. Reckless, your loving you was reckless. I'll take all the blame, but I could've swore that you felt the same from the way you looked at me. I was caught up in the moment, let my heart get broken, 0 to 100, think I might have wandered, if the road that we were headed was destined for a dead end, all the signs that I neglected, don't know what I was expecting. Reckless, girl, loving you is reckless. Catching feelings, confusing with the real thing, caught up in the moment, let my heart get broken, 0 to 100, think I might have wondered, if the road that we were headed was destined for a dead end, all the signs that I neglected, don't know what I was expecting. Cause I'm broken when I'm lonesome, and I don't feel right when you're gone away. You've gone away, you don't feel me anymore.
The worst is over now, and we can breathe again. I wanna hold you high and steal my pain away. There's so much left to learn, and no one left
Well, boys and girls from around the world, you know what time it is. It is time for Twin 50s in the Tour Modifieds here on Thunderstruck Super Series. Tour Mods presented by Flexible Freight Solutions. 9 cars making the call tonight. Just wrapping up the last little bit of qualifying. We're going to roll into the first 50-lap feature. And while we do that, let's take a peek-see at the schedule, shall we? Last week, Kern County, fantastic race there, big half-mile turnaround, and came to an itty-bitty little 3/8 mile bull ring here called South Boston. Next week is a tricky triangle of Concord, the fabled banks of North Wilkesboro, Langley Speedway, Nashville, the Bull Ring, and Southern National round out the season. Been great racing all year long, all season long. Just getting into the halfway point of it. And that's going to wrap up qualifying. Last week we seen some sparks fly. Late race cautions. And they're on the front row together again. Jake Boehm going to lead him to the green. Outside of him is John Bennett. Third is Ravishing Rick Rube. Fourth is Josh the Jet Oswald. Fifth place is Tyler Rice. Outside of him is Smokin' Sam Wetstein. Chuck Phelps in 7th. Kieran Church 8th. Aaron Abendroth 9th. Elliot Carlson sneaking in at the last second. Going to make this a 10-car field. Full field inverts in effect. So Elliot may ride in the tail of the field to gain some experience. But if he stays back there too long, he's going to have to lead this field to the green in the second feature. 50 laps of distance. These races used to be 125 laps long with no tires. Made you focus on tire conservation. But with these Twin 50s, we're running a little bit lesser laps, and we're getting a brand new set of tires at the halfway point, really, and a full field invert, making things a little spicy. Should be a fantastic Wednesday night of racing. Have had great racing in all 3 series here in Thunderstruck Super Series. Saw a barn burner or a clinic get put on for the win, but a barn burner of the race for 3rd through 9th Monday night in the mini stocks. Alrighty, lights are off with the pace car. We got some heat getting built in some tires. Gonna get ready to send them green. Pace car is off. So we're gonna kick the tires and light the fires. Green flag, nice shot up and down the backstretch. Jake Boehm gonna lead him to the green. Trying to find a good camera angle that's going to work so I can see what is going on and show you folks what is going on as well. This one ain't it. Jake Bain pulling out to a sizable lead here. Bennett, Rube, nose to tail. Oswald there as well. Wetstein stuck on the high side trying to get down and stop the bleeding. He's technically gained a spot for now. Him and Tyler Rice swapping back and forth. Carlson getting ready to go a lap down. Jake Bain taking the sprint method to this race, whereas Bennett and company are doing the tire conservation method, looks like. Hoping for a caution or two here to erase that 2-second lead that Jake has pulled. Oswald in fourth. Kyle Rice in that fifth spot, still duking it out with Sam Wetstein. Outside, not a place to be here at South Boston. We do have a wreck. As you can see, awfully narrow here. A wreck will be detrimental to a lot of folks in this field. Carlson slow the top, letting the field go. Did not get into practice laps, no qualifying laps. He's just out here ripping it. No practice, no nothing. Felt side by side with Oswald. However, Jake Bain just absolutely throwing down qualifying laps. His best is a 14:04 to the next best lap is a 13:32 deep. Josh Oswald Meyer deep in the field. A classic battle known far and wide, known as the tale of the tortoise and the hare. And we'll see here shortly if tires come into effect. Oh, I hear some bumping and scraping. Tyler Rice, Chuck Phelps door to door. Phelps also appearing to maybe be on the hare strategy, just not able to cart the field as he would like. Tyler Rice also looking to maybe melt some tires and run them down. Tyler Rice ran a 34 compared to his fastest 40 that last lap. Now he's out in clean air. We'll get a chance to see what his fast lap is now. Oh, 14. Jake Bain's already dropped to a 26. He's got a chance to reel him in here. Tyler's 29 to Bain's 42. This may be enough to light a fire under the rest of them to maybe make a run. As we have one in the wall. That is Kieran Church. Tyler Rice closing that, ever so slightly closing that gap back up. As we're coming up on halfway to go. Oh, we got one spinning. Nope, Chuck Phelps spun down in the pits. No caution, though. As, oh, that is a caution. That is deadly. That is going to erase that 6-second gap that Jake Boehm had and let all these guys who have been saving tires for the last 20 laps to pull up to his bumper. Alrighty, we should be going green next time by. There we are, lights are off on the pace car. Caution laps do not count, so we will resume action where we left off on lap 22. Everybody is racked and stacked. Jake Boehm had a 6-second lead, came out like a rocket. Put a lot of wear and tear on these tires, whereas everyone else kind of cruised. Let's see if he can replicate the first 22 laps. Halfway, there's 25 laps left. Pretty much everyone should be set on kill. And we have another yellow flag. Sam Wetstein appearing to have some issues. That he does. Let's see what happened to Mr. Wetstein. Out of 2. Comes up just a touch too much. Very easy to do as skinny as this track is. It's very easy to inadvertently come up and kill yourself off somebody's front bumper. Alrighty, let's try this again. Jake Boehm, Tyler Rice, John Bennett, Rick Rube, Kieran Church, your top 5. Oswald 6th, Avendroth 7th, Feltz 8th, Wetstein 9th, Carlson in the 10th spot. car. Lights are off on the pace car. We're going to try this one more time. Bame Rice going to lead him to the green. Pace car is off. Oh, we're going to go. No, the pace car's off there. Tyler Rice, not that great of a jump. Bame going to come out with the early lead. Bennett, Rice, side by side. If anybody wants a chance at Jake, one of these two is going to have to back off and ride behind him, because running side by side is not going to play into their success, as Bennett gives the spot to Rice. Bame able to stretch the gap out just a little bit. Not able to take off like he did in the first heat. It is Bennett, Rube, Church 3, 4, 5, Oswald 6. Rube 4, Church 5, Oswald 6. Aaron Avendroth 7th, Smoking Sam Wetstein, 8th, Chuck Phelps, 9th. Rounding out your 10-car field is the 09 of Carlson. Either it's not a visual thing you can see on the car, or nobody is running the clear A-post. For those of you at home that don't know, inside these things, it's not a great view. You cannot see a lot. But this A-post right here, you see on the driver's side, there's a setting in the setup to make that a clear panel to where you can see through it. I don't know if maybe that's just a you thing, or if that's a everybody thing. It can, I guess, make a paint scheme look wonky. But here, 15 laps to go. Jake Bame out to a full second lead. No one able to challenge him here in this first heat, but now in this second feature, he's going to have to drive from 10th back to 1st. 14 to go. No sign of stopping him yet. Still has the fastest lap of the race with an 02. Bennett, Rice with an 07. Church with an 07. Rube with an 09. Everyone else in the high teens, low 20s here. Bennett there, not able to really do much, but he is staying within a second. Tyler Rice within a second of him. Rube hot on his tail, and so is Church. Two hands in the air. No, we got 9 to go in this first heat. 7 to go. Bennett down to half a second, 4/10, making a run here in the final stages. Last time these two ran each other down, it ended in chaos and someone stole a win. Let's find out if history is going to repeat itself as we're down to 5 laps remaining. Down to 2/10, 3/10. Bennett is within striking distance if Bain makes a mistake. Bain appearing to stretch the gap on exit, and Bennett driving in a little bit deeper to close it. It's an accordion effect and eventually could close itself. Bennett within a car length there. Ooh, wiggle for Bain. That's going to close the gap. 2 to go. Is Bennett going to feed him the chrome horn? If he is, he's going to wait till the last lap. This is his shot. White flag in the air. Bennett there. He's there. Is he going to do it? He's not going to do it. He backs off, lets him have it. Bame's going to win it. Bennett second. Tyler Rice third. Rick Root fourth. Peter Church rounding out your top 5. Oswald, Abendroth, Wetstein, Feltz, Carlson. Quite the finish there to that first one. I thought we were going to have some sparks and controversy, but we did not. But we're going to run into a quick little warm-up. And we'll roll into the second of the 50 laps. All right, we're back with the next 50 laps. Starting grid is going to look a lot like the final results of the first 50, but upside down. Elliott Carlson going to lead him to the green. Chuck Feltz outside of him in that second spot. Third is Smoking Sam Wetsign. Aaron Abendroth in fourth. Josh Oswald fifth. Kieran Church sixth. Rick Rube seventh. Tyler Rice eighth. Bennett ninth. Bame tail of the field in 10th. Tyler Rice, the only one of those guys having experience carving the field. Should be a little more interesting race with the faster guys in the back. Let's hope Elliott Carlson has this figured out. Otherwise, he is going to have a bad time because these guys are going to want to make quick work of him. Chuck Feltz at one point had the fastest lap in practice. Let's see if he can replicate that and stay up front. Get a chance to talk to the man, the myth, the legend himself here in the post-race interviews. Pace car's off. It's time to kick the fires and light the tires. I said that backwards. Carlson with a great jump over Feltz. Looks like Elliott Carlson's playing a little possum there in the first heat. Feltz on the top, falling, not having the success on the top that he would need. Oh, we have a deadlock. Rick Rube having issues. Let's see what happened here. Ooh. I don't know. I think that was just I don't know if any of them necessarily came up or one of them came down. I think it was just a product of a very tight racetrack and not a lot of room to move. Rube down to the pit to take his fast repair. Carlson's still up front. Sam Wetstein to his outside. Lights are off on the pace car. We're going to send it green. 3 laps complete. Pace car's off. We're going to send him a green. Elliott Carson with a great jump. Josh Oswald as well. Outside line was sleeping. Chuck Phelps being a victim of that, appears. Oh no. Sam Letstein. Yeah, Chuck was just a victim of the checkup accordion games. I'm not sure if they're shifting here or not. But it almost looks like Sam just missed a shift. Chuck checked up. Abendroth nowhere to go. That was weird. I don't foresee them shifting here. Granted, this is a small track, but these cars only have first and second. It's got a power glide. So I don't see a need to really shift here, but I don't know, maybe Sam was just trying something. I wish I could tell you, but whatever that wasn't the move. Lights are off on the pace car. Carlson, Oswald, gonna lead him to the green. Wetstein Church there on the second row. Third row is Abendroth and Rice. Pace car's off. Carlson has the ball, calls the ball. Oswald able to get the jump. Sam Wetstein getting the jump this time. Oswald able to tuck down behind Carlson. Josh Oswald very fast in the tour mods. Elliott Carlson very fast in the late models. Trying out the tour mods here on Wednesday nights. Tour mods very few and far between here on the iRacing series. So if you're watching this and you like tour mods, get a hold of us here at Thunderstruck Super Series, or check out get a hold of Josh Oswald, the man, the myth, the legend, our ringleader here in Thunderstruck. Find him on the iRacing Facebook groups. He can get you pointed in our direction. $10 gets you into all three series, all three of them broadcasted here on Intensity Racing Network. Intensity Broadcasting Network. I don't know why I call it Racing Network. I've worked here long enough to think I know what it's called. Jake Bain up to fifth at the point underneath Aaron Abendroth. Working his way. Ooh, big wiggle out of Bain. Really pushing that machine for all it's... Oh my good golly gosh. Let's watch that one back. Yeah, Bain really pushing the machine for all it's worth. Slides out. Tags Abendroth. Abendroth is just punted into oblivion. I'm not sure if he makes contact with the wall. Yes, he does. Pretty hard contact. Enough to probably bend that right front and make it unhappy. Bain going to take his fast repair there. Jake Bain, 10 laps in, sliding back to the tail of the field. Was all the way up to 5th when pushed the car too hard, had a bit of an incident. Elliott Carlson doesn't mind to see all these restarts. It's not necessarily taking laps off the clock, as caution laps are not counting. It is just giving him more chances to hold on to it, because once you take green flag, that's a lap. Eventually we will get through all 50 laps, whether it be under caution or not. I really hope it's not. Elliott Carlson getting a huge jump on Oswald. Oswald getting enough jump to pull down in front of Wetstein to resume that second position. Rice and Abendroth door to door here for the 4th spot. This is about the iRacing action on the field. Tyler Rice, Abendroth locked door to door. Carlson, however, playing possum in the first heat, playing the invert, absolutely running away from Josh Oswald. Carlson out to almost a full second over Oswald. Everyone pretty well knows the tail spread out. Bain working his way back to the field again. Bennett all the way back to 5th. Carlson still out to a fantastic lead here. 2/5 of the way, 40% down, 60% to go for those into fractions. Oswald maintaining that gap pretty well right there at that 8/10, 9/10 mark. Do a quick run through. Carlson leading Oswald second. Sam Wetstein in third. A little bit of pressure from Tyler Rice in fourth. John Bennett in fifth. Aaron Abendroth in sixth. Rick Rude in seventh. Eighth is Jake Bain. Ninth, Chuck Phelps. Fourth, and out of the race is Kieran Church. As here we are, cross sticks from the flag stand. We are halfway through this one. 8/10 the gap from Carlson. Let's put it on most excited, see what we're talking about. It is Bennett and Abendroth duking it out here. Bouncing back and forth between Wetstein and Rice and Bennett and Abendroth. Pretty even gap between both. Tyler Rice looking to show a nose there on Wetstein. 21 to go. Elliott Carlson's still at that 1 second gap. Doing a great job of maintaining there. And we have a caution. Jake Bain has entered the pit lane. Let's see what this is all about. Oh, big slide out of the 18 machine. Really pushing the car to get back to the front. And it's not going his way. Elliott Carlson probably not a big fan of that caution. Had a full second over Oswald. Now he has to recreate that magic once again. Alrighty, lights are off with the pace car. Let's send them green yet again. 30 complete. 20 remain. Pace car's off. Carlson with the jump again. Master of the restart games tonight. Sam Wetside throwing a little bit of challenge there. Oswald grabbing a little bit of apron, trying to find a way to get that thing to turn. Let's take a ride in that 17 machine. See what a lap is like. You can flirt with that apron just a hair here. And caution. We'll continue that thought on another time. Rick Rube, the victim of circumstance this time around. Oh, drives in a little deep, tags Abendroth. A very rare mistake out of the 81 machine. I did see something that happened to the 22 machine. Let's jump all the way back to lap 13. Banging cages with the 18. Touches, gets set hard into the wall. Got no caution. And I believe he tows it and calls it a night. Tough break for the 18 or the 22 machine of Kieran Church. Already whites are off on the pace car again. Carlson Oswald. Carlson may be running out of bag of tricks to get the Jet off guard. Sam Wetstein able to keep him honest there out of 2. Back inside the 17 machine we go. Getting a challenge on the outside from Tyler Rice. A battle is something that the 09 machine would like to see in his rearview mirror as he is able to stretch the gap. Tyler Rice driving around the outside at South Boston. A trick very few drivers are able to do. Tyler Rice moves into the 2nd spot. Wetstein in 4th, driving that thing for all it's worth. Look at all the wheel he's putting into that machine. And we have another caution. It appears Aaron Abendroth having difficulties. Oh, Rube and Abendroth together yet again. Ooh. Looks like Chuck Feltz came up a little bit as Rube was coming down. Aaron Abendroth nowhere to go. It is now Carlson and Rice, your front row. Josh Oswald in the catbird seat. Alrighty, 15 to go, 35 complete. Lights are off in the pace car. Elliot Carlson has a new challenger on the outside, opens the bag of restart tricks back up. However, Josh Oswald right behind him, ready to pounce. Pace car's off. Carlson with a great jump. Tyler Rice left sleeping. Rice looking to drive around. Oswald on the big end. Gonna come back down in front of him. Rice may have saved more rubber than Carlson and Oswald. Oswald gets sent around by Jake Bain. Not cockpit, I want to chase. Yeah, big send by the 18. Gets on the gas a little early. Sends Wetstein into the wall. Maybe Aaron Abendroth involved. Very distinct possibility that Aaron Abendroth has been involved because that's just the theme of the night. Yes, Aaron Abendroth nowhere to go. Rick Rube tagged as well. Nowhere for these guys to go. We've completed 37. We'll get there eventually. Alrighty, looks like whites should be off this time. We're going to rack them up 2 by 2. It is Carlson, Rice, Wettstein, Bennett, Rube, Feltz, your front 6. And then Oswald, Boehm, Abendroth. What trick is Carlson going to pull this time? Keeps them waiting late into the restart zone. Oh, Tyler Rice tagged by Wettstein. They're both around. Oh, good golly. Oh, Sam Wettstein drives up a little bit, washes up. There's the track blocker. In a sorts. Elliot Carlson just cruising his way to a wire-to-wire victory. We'll see how it shakes out and who slides into the second spot. Did not complete the lap, so we are still on lap 37. Looks like Jake Boehm possibly in the third spot. Rube in second. Oswald back to fourth. Rice only fell to fifth. There it is. It is Carlson, Rube, Boehm, Oswald, your top 4. Rice fifth, Felt sixth. Pace car's off. Boehm driving that car for everything it's worth to keep pace with Carlson. Carlson running a smooth and consistent race. Jake Boehm on the edge of control. Boehm right there. I'm surprised there's any tire left on that 18 machine, as he has not been easy on those Hoosiers to get to where he's at. 8 to go. Applying tons of pressure on the back of the 09 machine. No challenge out back. Oswald 1.4 back of these two. Carlson must have been able to save a ton of rubber as he is holding off this 18 machine. Stretching the gap. Boehm there sliding on the edge of control. Carlson smooth and consistent. Five to go. 3/10 the gap. It's not shrinking or growing. It is pretty consistent. Boehm just sawing on that wheel, giving it everything he's got to hold on to it. 3 to go. 2.5 to go. Boehm sliding, pounds the wall. That gap is now having like popsicle sticks in the air for Carlson. fair amount of breathing room, dropping fast. Here comes John Bennett into third. The white flag's in the air. Next one's going to end it. Elliot Carlson, a wire-to-wire clinic of smooth operation. Carlson's going to take it. Second feature, big drift in celebration. Jake Boehm second. There's your post-race carnage. And your final results. Bennett third, Oswald fourth, Wettstein fifth. Aaron Abendroth sixth, Tyler Rice seventh, Rick Rube eighth, Chuck Phelps ninth, Kieran Church got to park it in 10th. Alrighty, let's do some post race. We'll grab the man of many words. The man of many words for yet another very long and drawn-out interview. John Bennett finishing third. How was your trip to the front? It looked long, grueling, and violent.
Yeah, it was rough. I wanted to save there for a bit, and I was hoping for a longer run. I got the inside. I figured I'd hold it, take it to the front, save once I was up there. Did that kind of, hung out for a bit, and didn't matter because I got caught up in it at the end anyway.
What transpired? Because I believe you were fifth with like maybe 5 to go or something like that. How'd you make the move from fifth or whatever to third? I missed it.
I'm pretty sure it was just Jake dumping Josh, which put me in the position of being third, I want to say, and then riding there. Wasn't really expecting the top 2 there to get together and start spinning. Just had nowhere to go.
Alrighty, next week, I believe it is Concord. Yes, it's Concord. What's your take on the little tricky triangle there?
It's definitely tricky, but it'll be a fun one, I think. This was a lot more fun than I kind of expected. I mean, the first one was real nice. The second one kind of got a little choppy, but not bad.
Alrighty, give me your super long list of friends and sponsors you have to thank.
Me, myself, and I think that's about all, you know.
Yep, I figured we'd be here for 15, 20 minutes, thanking everybody.
Yeah.
Alrighty, we'll hopefully get a chance to talk to you next week.
Hopefully.
Well, I don't know where the other 3 are. Well, let's hang out for a minute. See if we can't find first or second. Elliot Carlson was in a hurry to get to the preseason Madden game and abandoned us. There he is. There he is. So, Did you take the first 50 laps to learn how to drive this track, or were you just playing POS and playing the invert?
Probably learn how to drive the track because I didn't even turn a single practice lap or qualifying lap. You can hear me all right, right?
Yeah, 10-4, loud and clear.
Okay, good deal. But yep, I was just I don't know. Started 2 laps down, right? Finished a lap down, so I just was probably waiting a little bit, and then once I got space, I was trying to towards the end of the race. I figured I better learn how to try to turn some faster laps. So did that, and honestly didn't expect to do as well the second race as I did.
All right, next week's Concord. Are you gonna show up for the Tricky Triangle?
Oh, that's the plan anyway. Just depends on, we all got lives and chores and other stuff to do around at home, but I should be able to make it. That's the plan.
Alrighty. Friends, family, sponsors, you like to thank before we get out of here?
I'd like to thank you for doing the broadcast. I'd like to thank Josh and Tyler, being admins, helping run this Thunderstruck series. I'd like to thank Kiernan's Go-Go Juice, Islander Inn, SamAlley.com, Flexible Freight Solutions, and Jet Designs. And then all the guys at PMS, enjoy racing with them, always make it a good time. And then my fiance for being productive in the background and giving me time to do this.
Alrighty. Well, go play your Madden game.
Thanks. I gotta go beat Kyle Martin's butt.
Yeah, it shouldn't be too hard to do. I just remember I run the West.
All right. Hopefully we meet in the Super Bowl sometime.
Let's do it.
All right. Sounds good. Thanks, Alex.
Alrighty, you heard the man. It's Madden time. So, with that being said, there's a wise man that once said, a long time ago when the moon was high,